incredible, isn't it?
Truly a marvel of ancient civilization.
The story begins in the cradle of civilization, ancient Mesopotamia, where the ruins of Nineveh stand as a silent testament to a forgotten past. Hey, in 1849, archaeologists unearthed thousands of Sumerian clay tablets, dating back over 6,000 years. These tablets, inscribed with the earliest known form of written records, tell a staggering tale. They speak of the Anunnaki, an alien race said to have settled in Sumer and, according to these ancient texts, interbred with humans. The word Anunnaki itself, from Sumerian origins in what is now modern-day Iraq, is said to describe a race of gods who literally created humanity in their own image. As researchers dig into these epics, they suggest the Anunnaki weren't just mythical deities, but actual beings who may have had a relationship with another, perhaps more recognizable, alien species, the Greys. The tablets even link the Anunnaki's created deity, Anu, to the constellation of Orion, strongly implying that these gods were not from Earth, but from somewhere out there in the universe. According to theorists, our planet became a melting pot for various alien species. The Anunnaki were described as very tall, sometimes even giants, while another species, the Greys, was smaller with large heads. There were even stories of alien species that looked almost identical to humans. This suggests a complex web of extraterrestrial involvement with early humanity. The Hopi connection and hybrid evidence. This theme of otherworldly visitors is not exclusive to Mesopotamia. In the American Southwest, the ancestors of a native Hopi Indian created rock illustrations of their deities, Okachinas, on canyon walls. Intriguingly, some of these depictions bear striking resemblance to modern descriptions of the Greys. The Hopi believed these Kachinas were not spirits, but physical beings who descended from the sky in fiery shields. They lived among humans, sharing knowledge and acting as teachers before returning to the sky. This aligns with the Anunnaki narrative, a repeating theme of gods visiting Earth, interacting with humans, and then leaving. This narrative takes an even more provocative turn with the idea of interspecies breeding. The Hopi, like the ancient Sumerians, reported that these sky gods found human females attractive and had relations with them. This raises a profound question. If Greys and other aliens mated with humans, where's the physical evidence? Researchers point to a peculiar phenomenon, the discovery of numerous elongated humanoid skulls across several continents. Most notably, a number of these skulls were found near pyramids on the coast of Peru. Recent DNA testing on some of these remains has yielded astonishing results, suggesting that these individuals were half human and half some other race, lending credence to the theory that they were a hybrid species, a fusion of alien and human DNA. The story leaps from ancient history to the modern era with a stunning revelation. On May 9, 2001, at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C., former Army Sergeant Clifford Stone made a shocking claim. He asserted that for over 2 decades, he was part of a top-secret military unit tasked with recovering extraterrestrial technology and even bodies from crashed UFOs.
The government had recovered an extraterrestrial biological entity.
This program, he claimed, was part of Project Moon Dust, a legitimate military program originally designed to recover Soviet space satellites, but which, according to Stone, also handled UFOs.
I have to say that with all the years I've had in the Army, I've had things happen to me.
During a closed-door briefing with members of Congress the following day, Stone revealed even more incredible details. He described the Greys he encountered as having strange biological anomalies that made them seem like a type of biological robot. They appeared to function and think with very few, if any, internal organs. Stone became so emotional while describing these encounters that he broke down in tears, suggesting the profound, unsettling nature of his experiences. This idea of Greys as biological androids or robots aligns with theories in modern philosophy and astronomy, which speculate that the dominant life form in the cosmos is likely super-intelligent robots. This notion is further supported by the development of human-like robots, such as Hiroshi Ishiguro's Geminoids and NASA's Valkyrie, which are designed for remote operation or to carry out autonomous missions. Some theorists take this a step further, suggesting the Greys aren't just remote-controlled surrogates, but von Neumann's self-replicating machines. If this is the case, Their purpose in abducting humans and harvesting genetic material may not be for creating hybrids, but for gathering the resources to construct more copies of themselves. The Roswell crash and the Hill abduction. This robotic theory finds a potential foundation in the most famous UFO incident of all time, the Roswell crash of July 1947. A rancher found a field of strange debris with unusual properties, including memory metal that would return to its original shape after being crumpled. The military's initial announcement that they had recovered a crashed saucer was quickly retracted and changed to a more mundane weather balloon story, a reversal that has fueled decades of speculation and conspiracy theories. According to those who claim to have been involved, the military recovered not just debris but also 5 alien bodies described as a classic gray, 3.5 to 4 feet tall with large black wraparound eyes and spindly bodies. This event is seen as a core piece of evidence for the presence of extraterrestrials on Earth. The story continues with another seminal event, the Betty and Barney Hill abduction in 1961. The couple reported a period of 2 hours of missing time after encountering a UFO. Under hypnosis, they recall being taken aboard the craft, placed on an examination table, and probed by beings that matched the classic gray description. This was the first widely documented case of its kind, opening the floodgates for similar reports of abductions, medical examinations, and genetic harvesting. The Watchers and the hybridization agenda. Accounts like those of Kim Carlsberg and Betty Andreasson add chilling details to the abduction phenomenon. Carlsberg, a commercial photographer, claimed to have been taken in 1988 and subjected to a process where eggs were used to create hybrid children. Andreessen's case, published in the book The Watchers, describes a group of entities who subjected her to a medical examination, thrusting a needle-like device into her navel. This concept of watchers is particularly compelling. It echoes ancient biblical and apocryphal texts that speak of beings who descended to Earth and intermingled with humanity. According to theorists, these beings have 2 primary interests: genetics and technology. The modern abduction phenomenon, with its focus on genetic material and sophisticated technology, seems to be a continuation of this ancient agenda. Some believe the purpose of these abductions is to tweak the human body to assist humanity in climbing the evolutionary ladder. Others suggest a more complex, conflict-ridden scenario. According to Ariel Bar Tzadok, ancient legends teach that the Watchers are not all of one mind and manipulate segments of humanity to fight for their own agendas. This raises a final, chilling possibility. Are modern abductions carried out by one group of extraterrestrials in search of others who stay behind? Or is humanity caught in the middle of an ancient, cosmic conflict?